Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 5 of our Let's Play for Medieval Dynasty. Now I know I said at the end of episode 4 that I was going to pass the rest of winter off stream. I only actually got a couple of days because I had what I thought was a brilliant idea, and I used campfire hop to Denica, I think it is. The one with the tailor. And from there I was able to sell some of our knives off and get some fur clothing, which means we can now move around in winter like normal. So I went ahead and left it off after I got back from there. I bought some daub while I was there. I bought some straw while I was there. We got the barn finished, and then I used some of the flax that we had purchased and threshed that. And then created some more daub out of some of the straw and the mud that we had harvested. So I got the base of my house and the base of the second house done. I forgot about the tops, but I ran out, so it doesn't really matter. I also built the hunting hut that it was complaining at us about. So we've got that up and running now. That puts us at build limit. And to progress the quest further, because then it wanted us to have a bag and some seeds, which we already had laying around, so that was convenient. But now it wants us to fully seed a field, and we can't do that during winter, so we're kind of trapped on quest progression until the end of winter. And we will not have any further... I guess this is the last day of winter. We won't have any further quest progression or buildable buildings until we're out of winter, because our build cap will go up with this quest. Now, one thing that I did want to do... We didn't actually plant anything here. We didn't quite get to it. So we're going to remove it so that our taxes go down. So that shaved off 100 coins of taxes, because you have to pay for that whether there's anything growing in it or not. So we'll just redo that once we're done. I did do one side quest also while I was up there that gave us a stone spear. We only have one, but we have one. And I think that pretty much catches us up. I got the barn done, I got this done, and then down here I put... Are you the hunting shack? Yeah, this is the hunting shack. Now, one of the things that I did want to do... Okay, I have her assigned as a hunter, not as a farmer, and I figure that's going to be important. So, she has absolute crap for hunting skills, but it gives her something to do. And it looks like her mood is going up from having something to do, so they do want jobs. Without jobs, they kind of stagnate. At least they don't go down, but they don't really go up either. So, that's a thing. Now, I think she needs knives here. Is that right? I know our woodshed needs axes. And he's... That's not great. So he's going to need some more axes. And then for hunting, she needs knives. I gave her the regular bows that we had, and I spread this out a little bit. I didn't think we really needed dried meat. We really want regular meat. And then I assigned her a little bit on leather and fur and a bunch on feathers to get more arrows. And I'm thinking if she doesn't actually use the bow, that we're going to drop back on the feathers a little bit, because we really don't need that many for just our own personal use. But having that up, I was able to make some more arrows. I also got us a new recurve, and they had 2 for sale, so I bought them both. But we are going to work on some axes for our tree guy, so that we have the logs ready to go when we are ready to go at the start of the new season, particularly since this is the last day of winter. Now, somebody was kind enough in the comments of the last video to let me know that having your torch out during winter does give you a little bit of warmth. He said it was enough to move around with, at least. So, that is a thing that everybody should know. If you don't watch the other video or read the comments, now you know. And that is very, very useful based on how we got stuck last time, because I did not plan appropriately. I spent 3 whole episodes preaching about how we needed fur before winter, and then didn't get it before winter, and kind of screwed us over a little bit. But that's alright. It all worked out in the end. Here we are, happy, healthy. Just gonna collect a bit more. Get ourselves ready to go. What do we... Please, thank you. I was hoping that fox would be back up. Oh, something's up over there. That's a wolf, isn't it? Nope, that was a fox. I don't know why, but the wolf sounds and the fox sounds are almost indiscernible to me. The death cry is distinct, but the sounds that they make normally, I struggle with. I keep thinking that there's wolves around and it's just foxes. I guess they're both canines, so that kind of makes sense. The sounds are surprisingly realistic in this game. I'm really liking what they've done to pretty it up, though. This game is way prettier than it was the last time I played it. And there's quite a bit more to it as well. You didn't used to have to supply your villagers with tools. They would just work. Which was nicer, but really kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. Alright, let's see about getting dude some axes. I think we might need some more sticks. We did pick up quite a few rocks. Now, I'm not going to destroy the field behind my house because we did get some wheat planted, which means it'll grow up at the start of the next season. And I don't know... I would love to have somebody farm that field for flax for us at the beginning of the next season, but I honestly think I might do it myself just for the XP. Because we need that farming XP, and that is going to be a lot of it. And I feel like while they could do it for basically zero effort for us, that would be a terrible idea to waste that potential XP. So I don't know, once we truly get up and going, I don't know how much opportunity there's going to be for that XP, because we're going to have people doing all the grunt work for us. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. So we're going to make 14 of them for him. It's probably more than we need to, but that'll at least keep him stocked up for quite a while. I really should not have crafted right next to him with the scraping sounds. That's getting annoying. One other thing that I wanted to do is a basic price breakdown for stone axe versus stone knife for selling for money. Just to see what we can do. Which one's going to get us more bang for our buck. So we're going to come on down here to the stone axes. How's ours? Ours looks good, so we'll just put them all in there. There you go. That'll keep you going for a while, buddy. What's up with these? Is it because there's nobody in them? That's fine. I don't care that there's nobody in them. Now the other thing that we should do is get some knives for what's-her-face over in the hunting area. Get her stocked up like we just did him. I would also like to get some more stone. And possibly some limestone. I'm not entirely sure what it's used for yet, but I know that we're probably going to need it. So I would like to get a mine up and going. I think basically we're going to focus on gathering for our first couple of groups, and I think she's going to move once we get our building limit extended. She's going to move from the hunting hut to the fishing hut. We're going to build one down by the lake and put her in it. And I think that'll be a good move because she's got that high skill level for... Hello. Really? One shot, huh? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I just remember boars being a lot scarier than that. That makes me wonder if I can actually hit a wolf with a headshot with the bow, if maybe that's going to be more effective for hunting them than the spears were. Or at least a headshot with the bow and then switch to a spear for a head throw while it charges. Maybe that'll down it. As last time, we had a bad throw, so it was alerted to us but not injured. And then we got a headshot in and then a body shot, and when I punched it, it died. So I'm thinking maybe if we get a headshot with the bow and then a headshot with a spear as it's charging, we might actually be able to kill it. Ah. Random hole. Yeah, I don't know how much more we're going to get done on this day before it shifts over to fall. Do-do-do-do-do-do. A little overburdened. Not super bad. Alright, so let's go to our inventory. What do we have for food available? Oh. Nothing useful. So let's... I might have to steal some potage just to get something to eat. Well, let's make her the knives. And then we can worry about food, because we're not going to starve to death right away. Hang on a second. I do want to make one axe. For math reasons. Can I inventory? No, you can't do anything while you're crafting. I was hoping I could do inventory and get the math done while we waited. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to figure out how much we make per stick, how much we make per rock, average the two, and then figure out how much money per weight that is. And we'll use that as a rough indicator of pricing. It's going to be rough. It's not going to be perfect because this is a 2 to 5 ratio. The other one's a different ratio. That's why I was going to average the two together. And I know it's not perfect math, but it gives us a quick reference that we can use. I mean, ideally you would want to set... This would be 2x and 5y. And then you would set y to 0 and get your x value, set x to 0, get your y value, draw a line on a graph, and then find the point where it meets at 2.5, and that would be your price. And then divide that by weight. But that is a whole lot of algebra that I don't want to do because I don't have any graph paper handy, and I really don't want to make people sit through me doing math. So we're just going to do it loosely and call it good. Knives, knives, knives. So stone knives sell for 40, and stone axe also sells for 40, which means we don't actually have to do math. So the stone knife weighs 8, and the stone axe, well, I guess 16 stone knives weigh 8, which means one weighs 0.5. So they're the same price, but one's 0.5. And the knife requires less materials. Yeah, it's hands down the knife wins. We don't even have to do the math breakdown. You can just look at that and know how it's going to wind up. So, yeah, that makes that easy. I guess never mind about the math. Alright, let's see about getting ourselves some food. Now, we could cook some of this meat, I suppose, instead of eating into the potage, but the potage is going to go bad anyway. So I feel like we'll save the meat as raw meat for now. That feels more intelligent to me. So let's... Do you have any poison on you? You don't. So let's eat you. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So we've got our knives, we've got our axes, we're all full up there. These stones should respawn at the season turn, so we're just going to go ahead and grab them on our way out. One of the other upsides to getting the mine is we should be able to get copper, we should be able to get stone, and we should be able to get limestone, which will help with the forge. So I really want to get that forge up and going so that we can make our stone sickles and not have to buy them. We can make arrows now that we have the hunting hut up, so that's a thing. Basically just going to grab some resources and get prepared. We can't grab any, I guess we could, but the season's going to turn before we would make it all the way to the river, so we're not going to worry too much about grabbing extra straw before the reset. I'm hoping it regrows at the new year. We'll see. So this will be our first full year in the valley. And we have a little bit to show for it. I mean, we've got ourselves the beginnings of a village here. I mean, we're really more of a hamlet at this point, but we're headed in the right direction, so that's fine. We could clear some more, because I really want to do another field. I think one of our fields, one of our 50 fields is going to be, oh no. Having these two here made my rock disappear. The one that I used to figure out where to put the field. Well, poop. I want to have a field for flax, for money and clothing. And then I want to have a field for food. So it'll probably be carrots followed by cabbage. There's no sense in letting these go to waste. Okay, now that tree was fine, which means this tree's probably fine. So maybe take this out. There we go. Alright, we'll dump this stuff off. So yeah, we're going to spend a little bit of time farming at the beginning of this next season, just to get our crops all set up and ready to go. We also need to make a trip back and talk to our wife-to-be. She's going to be our wife, she just doesn't know it yet. Or maybe she does, I don't know. Who knows what NPCs think? Okay. So let's grab our bag. I have a bag, I didn't need to grab a bag. So let's unequip you. We want our bag to be equipped to 6. We want our hoe to be equipped to 7. We are going to need another hoe. So let's see, if we go to 6, what can we grow? Spring to autumn is carrots. Autumn to summer is cabbage. Or summer to autumn. Spring to autumn, and I don't know. So do carrots take 2 seasons to grow? Is that what it's trying to tell us? We could do onions. That's spring to summer. And flax is spring to summer. We might not do carrots. We might do, so we can plant in winter and get these in summer, it looks like. Yeah, that makes me nervous. I'm worried that that'll take 2 seasons, and I don't want to wait that long for, foodstuffs. So, that's a thing. So we're going to go ahead and sleep. Cool. Cool. All of our villagers' moods went up. And now the first thing that we need to do is get out of the hot clothes so that we don't overheat. Okay, so we have our hose, so we need to take that off too. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's put our fur clothes away. Fur. Thick gloves and trousers. Okay. There we go. Everything's green and groovy. How about that? Well, it looks like this started... Okay, yep, there's our taxes. So if we go into management... Well, now it shows 206 again. Not entirely sure. Okay. So we need to go to farming. We need to go to farming and farming. So if we look at the 2 of these, what if we start right about there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we're going to put another one. One, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put it here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. So, what does it take to make a hoe? We're going to need a log and some sticks. So let's take one of these that's like right on the edge of our field. And we unequip the shovel because I am special. So let's put the shovel into 8, actually. And 2. So that gives us that, and that, and that. Is that enough for us to make a hoe? It is. Is that enough for us to make 2 hoes? It is not. That's alright. We'll see if 1 hoe's enough. Okay. So we're going to grub up all this mess. I feel like that was only 4. Was that really only 4? Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They do take most of the season to do this for you, but you don't get the XP for it, I don't think. Or if you do, it's at a reduced rate. So we're gonna do it ourselves these first couple of times. Okay. It's real easy to get turned around while you're trying to do this, I've noticed. Gotta get them lines perfectly straight. Did I not get you? No, I did get you. Okay. Okay, so that's one field down. We are definitely going to need another hoe. I keep trying to go into the menu to make one. Okay. As we spent more than half a hoe making that field, so we're going to spend more than half a hoe making this field. I feel like there's less turning if we go the long way, which means less room for me to screw it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll probably still happen, because if I'm good at anything, it's screwing things up. Like, that is my pro skill. Yeah, there, it just broke. Okay. Last row? Nope, 2 more. Then we get to do it all again. 2 more times. For each field. So yeah, that's going to be one long cut portion of the video, I think. But for you lucky live stream viewers, you get to watch this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, it's necessary. So we're going to need to find a way to get ourselves more onion seeds, and I think we can just go buy some. I mean, we got to go to town anyway to pay our taxes and talk to what's-her-face. So, you know, if she's going to be my prospective wife, I should probably take the time to learn her name. But me and names, we've never really gotten along. I don't know why. It's just a thing with me. I remember faces. I remember gait patterns. The way people walk, I can tell who it is by sound. But I have a terrible, terrible time with names. Okay, we don't need all of those. So let's take 30 or so. It's probably plenty. Okay, we're going to build a couple more of those. Alright. Now we need to grab our manure. So let's grab our... I went right back. Sometimes I worry about myself. Fertilizer. So we need 100 of this stuff. I've been stockpiling. We had a bunch of rot that came up. So I turned a bunch of rot into fertilizer. And then I bought some while we were out as well. Get a drink while we're over here just so it doesn't become a problem. Well, I guess we have the bucket filled with water on us, so it really won't become a problem. I very neatly missed those bushes, which means we can still get our berries out of them. Okay, so we're going to fertilize first. We're probably going to waste an entire day just doing this. But we already got a level. Oh. Oh, it still counted. Okay. I wasn't counting, so I thought we were at the end. I didn't realize that we grabbed 100 for 2 fields of 50. So if it's not an even 10 in the bottom right-hand corner, I'm not at the end of the line. That would have been a much easier way to do it than trying to count each one of these in my head. Doo-doo-doo. You know the part that really bothers me about the bags is we have fertilizer in there right now, which is basically animal poo. And then we're going to put all the seeds in there. Which I guess, I mean, we're going to bury them in poo anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But it just, the idea of having something that turns into food in with poop bothers me. I guess really it's the picking that you'd have to worry about. So yeah, just an irrational disgust factor. I mean, dude's a peasant. He doesn't know any better. We're lucky he even washes his hands. Or bathes. I make him bathe way more than he really needs to. At least by game mechanics. I mean, I bathe daily, but that's because people start to stink if they don't bathe daily. Alright, this will be our last line for the flax. And we can turn around and plow it up. Oops. The angle on some of these is kind of difficult sometimes, I've noticed. That's alright, we will make do. I'm betting we get another level or two by the time we're done. So it looks like it doesn't actually take the durability until you reach the top of your upswing. Because when I glanced down, I was like, oh good, it's not taking durability every swing. And then I saw the upswing and realized that, no, I'm just not paying enough attention. Hey, is there a quest in the village? There is! We have a quest from a villager. We should probably do that. What you need? About to go hunting but lack some equipment. Sure, what you need? What do you need? One stone knife. She does realize, well, I guess for 125 coins for a single steel knife instead of 40, and the Dynasty reputation, that is totally worth it. So we're going to take one of these stone knives and turn around and give it to her. There we go. That worked out quite well. Alright. So once we sow the field, I think that's our last thing for the chapter 5. So that'll upgrade us to having 10 buildings, or 20 buildings instead of 10, I think. It's either that or 15, I don't remember. It tells you in the journal. Building limit 20. So that'll give us 10 more buildings. I really need to look at the cooking recipes and see if there are any that use fish instead of meat, because she's got a higher fishing skill, so I feel like that'd be a better use of her time. And honestly, at this point, since we know they don't need clothing, I'm not entirely sure how useful all of the leather and fur is going to be, because we're going to constantly be hunting for ourselves anyway. So let's go ahead and get our flax planted. Sown. Boom. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now it wants us to do 15 buildings, which we can easily do. I mean, shit, we've already got 3 more planned out, so it won't take much to... Oh, shit, we already completed Chapter 6 without even realizing it. Yeah, we skipped straight over Chapter 6 and into 7. Which is kind of what happened with the last chapter. And there's another farming level. Now, I have not harvested the wheat that we planted at the beginning of winter, or before winter hit. So I would really, really like to assign those farming points to the getting extra crops before we harvest it, because that'll be awesome. So I don't know if the calculation's done when it grows or when you harvest it. So that's going to be the kicker there. And we said we were going to do onions in the other field. So we need to figure out what uses onions, and we need to figure out what uses fish for cooking. I would look, but we're sowing a field. I know this is riveting. Riveting gameplay. Absolutely. But I would like to, you know, have money and not starve, so the main thing with flax, from what I remember, is the flax itself isn't what's worth a shit ton of money. It's the flax seeds, and you get more seeds than what you plant, and seeds are very light, which makes it weight per money made ratio fantastic. Now the flax, we do need linen thread for making our own stone spears. I haven't bought the recipe yet, but once we get a tailor up and going, we can make it from the flax stalks. Now, unfortunately, the flax won't give us the straw like the wheat will, but that's okay. I also don't know how much we're going to be able to do with the wheat, because I did not unlock flour yet, so we might need to unlock flour to actually get the most out of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and fertilize this field while we're here. You know, I should probably... Yeah, we're going to get to the end of the line on this one, and then we're going to go and get our onion seeds before we actually finish this field, because I'm worried about the day getting too late while I'm doing this, that the merchants will be asleep by the time we get to town. Kind of like what happened last time. So we'll do that. But I am going to put... Oh, I had an extra wooden hoe in here. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to put that in there. We're going to put our bag in here. And we're going to put our fertilizer in here, just so we're not carrying so much weight. Okay. So I'm going to snag something to eat before we leave. Get some water, probably a bath. It wouldn't do to flirt with our potential sweetie while we're covered in manure. Seriously. I think I let go just a hair too early. We'll blame the player on that one. It's like I said before, 9 times out of 10, it's a player issue, not a game issue. Okay, that's going to be foul to eat. So let's take that. Let's take those. Okay, we'll eat one. That puts us good there. Look at our skills. We did pick up some farming. So skilled farming is additional crops. So we now have a 100% chance to harvest additional crops. That is fantastic. And then for farming, we can now make a hen house. Excellent. So we could start getting animals here soonish. I'm going to wait a little bit on those. The animals were a thing the last time I played, but they were so wonky that basically nobody recommended using them, so I'm not entirely sure how well they work now, but we will find out. It is just not going to be priority. I'm going to work under the assumption that there are other things that are going to be more beneficial to do earlier. Alright, we have 43 sticks. I'd like to get at least 2 more. 1 and 2. Groovy. So I want to make some knives when we get there to get up some more cash. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Groovy. Focus on rocks, psych. Focus on rocks. We're not going to play with the wolves because we don't have to just yet. Can you get out of the stream, please? You make me nervous. Yep, alright, I'm moving, I'm leaving. Mind your business. So there's some morel mushrooms. We could grab some of those for foodstuffs, but I honestly don't really think that we need them. No, it's the next one. Next bridge. That first bridge always throws me off. Rock. Rock and stone. Wait, wrong game. Damn it. Now I'm off by 4. 3, 2, 1. One more stick. Oh, that was a rock. There we go. Oh, hello. Stone. Iron! Free iron. I will take it. And a cudgel. I don't know what the damage is on the cudgel versus the spear, but, actually, why don't we check? So a cudgel does 20 damage, and not our stone spear, let's look at the wood spear, does 15 damage. Okay. So the spears are for throwing, the cudgel's for smacking, which, I mean, makes sense. Okay, let's see if we can't cut some of this down. And maybe get some extra rocks along the way. I also want to pick up some more plantains, because that's pretty much our only healing options for the moment. I don't want the stick. I want the... that's St. John's wort. Poison's not really an issue. Are you a plantain? You're a plantain. Broadleaf plantains, anyone? Or even rocks? I'll take either one. Here's a bunch of plantains. Excellent. They are really hard to see. Which is why we put points in that skill. There's a rock. Some berry bushes that we can't use. Dandelions. Mushrooms. Here's some rocks. What? Oh, shit! What was that? Yeah. I did not know that that was a thing. That is the first time I've been attacked by humans in this game. That scared the shit out of me. I actually jumped. fantastic. Yeah, I did not know that there were human enemies in this game. That didn't used to be a thing. What a waste of time. And I had zero warning that they were coming either. Well, shit. So we're gonna have to stick to the roads, I guess. Or we could try to murder them and take their stuff, I suppose. I am still... Wow. My heart rate is up. That scared the shit out of me. I did not expect that to happen. Well. Right, I still need to spend those skills. Grab a bath and some potage. And then a drink. And then we're off. That was, well. I think there's some knives in here. Yeah. We could just take some materials with us, but I hate to, use what we've got. Yeah, let's not. Let's not use what we've got. We'll keep a hold of that for later. Man, I didn't even save or anything because I wasn't worried about it. I thought as long as there weren't wolves, we'd be fine. Alright, well, lesson learned. Absolutely flabbergasted. Now I'm going to be super nervous. So do they not exist your first year? Because that's the first that we've seen of any kind of hostile humans. Or did I just happen to get really unlucky with where I was walking? There were two of them, too, and they had knives. They were nice knives. I kind of want to kill them and take their stuff. But that might just be the crazy in me talking. And that is a wolf. Okay! Apparently single headshot on a wolf works. So, yeah, bow it is. Well, that just made wolves a whole lot easier to fight. That makes me wonder if I can single headshot the humans. Wait, it let me single headshot a boar, too. Is that just a thing? Is single, like, everything a single headshot? I mean, I'm kind of afraid to try it on a Winston or a bear. Because if it doesn't work, we're basically screwed. But that just means that if we are careful and pay attention in wolf areas, that we can actually survive. Yeah, that takes a lot of fear out of the travel. Alright, let's see about... That's 9 of them. We running out of sticks or rocks? Looks like we're gonna run out of sticks. I think that's a fox that I hear. And a boar. But you know what? We'll quick save just to be sure. I can't believe we got jumped by humans. I really should have read all the patch notes. I wonder if they were like bandits, or if they were mad that I stole a bunch of shit out of that overturned cart. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that was about. But I do know we're going to run with our bow out now, because that was phenomenal. So did they add armor to the game too? Yeah, not enough sticks. So we can take the road, but we're gonna have to actually take the road. I don't see anything out there. We were a ways over there, though, too. Just throw down another quick save, just in case. It was by those bushes there, wasn't it? Those berry bushes? Fuck. Oh! Well? Okay, so quick load it is. I thought it was safe after I killed those two. I didn't realize that there was an archer. So we need to get the archer first and then those two. Wow. That's nuts. Those are kind of tough opponents. So they're in those trees over there. Okay, okay, I see him. This time I see him. So the question is, which one is the archer? I can't see any weapons on them. Is that the archer? Nope. Serpentine, serpentine. He's still up. Okay. Whew. Well. That was an adventure. Well, we got some coinage off of them. Let's go ahead and drop another quick save just in case I missed something. Oh, he had a crossbow. It wasn't even a normal bow. So how do I get to my arrows there? Or are they just gone? Because of the way he landed. Oh man, that was unexpected and intense. Well, I will mourn those 2 arrows, but that's okay, we can make more. And the fact that we are alive to make more is worth noting. But that makes me really worried now about where else these guys are going to crop up. So I mean, it took me 3 tries to get them. Those are moose. Wow. So that crossbow one-shot me. I'm wondering if maybe crossbow's the way to go. What's the damage difference? So I've got 45 damage plus 25 damage. And the crossbow is 40 damage plus 35. So we got 75... or 70. So the crossbow is actually more damage. It doesn't have a lot of durability, though. You know what? We're going to stick with what we know. Because I'm sure it reloads slower, too. I don't know how that missed, but okay. There's a stone axe up here. That might actually be one that we dropped in the beginning. There's more plantains. Bunch more. Wait, we successfully took them out without taking any damage that last time around. And we made the road safe for people. And we got coins for it. I wonder if we can get more coins for it by telling people what we did. And having them pay us for the service, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I've played too much D&D. We got all their loot and the quest reward. There it is. Alright. The bow did do us pretty well, though. So it looks like 2 body shots or a headshot on a human. What are you? Rot. We will take that. Huh? I think these are things that we dropped in the early game. Because it's been a while since we've taken this road. We're going to quick save again. I'm just going to start habitually quick saving because that came out of nowhere. Ah, excuse me. That really did come out of nowhere. And I know they weren't there when we first started because that little camping area was empty. We've still got 14 arrows left, so we're not completely helpless. Sure there's nothing hostile around here. How many stones do we have? Okay. I think that's a fox. I was hoping that by looting those guys I would get my arrows back, because like when you skin these, if your arrow's still there, it'll give it to you. Okay, well we definitely need to make a stone knife for ourselves. Crap, I wasn't on the empty hand. So if you're on the empty hand when you craft it, it just flops it in there for you. Excuse me? I'm not sure what made that noise, but, pass. Shit, I spent too long screwing around with those guys. It's nighttime. I don't know. What time do they go to bed? We might still be alright. Wow, cheese gives 65 food. Where's my bucket? Don't tell me I put the bucket somewhere. I apparently put my bucket somewhere. I don't know when or why. There's fireflies. What time is it? It's 2100. I'm betting they're in bed. Well, poo. Well, we can at least make these knives and get ready for when the sun comes up. So I did notice that you can stay up all night, just not on nights that change the season. I'll drop another quick save here. We're close to town, but you never know. Hoping those were plantains, but they're not. We can at least talk to her sweetie. And maybe get these quests. Do we have enough coins to pay our... So we're at 206 for taxes. What do we have for coinage? I don't think our taxes are 206, but I could be wrong. Because when we destroyed that field, it should have dropped some. And we have 700 left. We're fine. I made a whole lot of knives as soon as I got the fur going. Bought people out of stuff. Or sold people out of stuff.
How is life treating you?
So, let's see here. Oh, +5. Excellent. +5 again. Okay, well, we're up to 60. Okay. Let's see what we can do about accepting any quests. Wonder if we can wake dude up to pay our taxes. I know if I were him, I'd be pissed, but, so the vendors, I'm pretty sure, won't let us do anything with them. Yeah, they don't want to talk to us. But he will. Ah, it did take 200. Damn. So we go to management. Yeah, now our taxes are 0. Okay. I wonder if it accrues and then just doesn't come due until the end, to where that 200 was already set, even though it wasn't the end of the year. Alright, so we're going to craft a shit ton of knives for when the sun comes up. That guy is carrying an ember torch. Fantastic. Oh. Hi, Jordan. My day's doing well. How are you? Oh. I believe I missed Jordan. I think he had already left. But he did recommend wooden deer. He said they're 15 coins. So let's see about... So if we go into technology, maybe? I wonder what they would be under. Maybe decorations? Miscellaneous? Scarecrow's just aesthetic. Oh, a compost bin. Must have to be at one of the crafting tables then. But that's okay. So, we need to seriously think about picking up somebody else she's going to be fishing too. Son of a bitch. You are hunting, though. Erica.
How is life treating you?
I would love to have her. If we hire her in the morning and then book it straight back to the house, we should be able to build her a house before she gets mad enough to leave. At least that's the plan. Should probably grab some of this while we're here. It does look like it regrew. It did regrow. Okay. Now remember, we're going to get some more from the weed as well that we planted before winter hit. I have to be careful not to overburden us, but we have some stuff to sell. The knives and the crossbow, and if need be, some of the foodstuffs. I would rather take them back to the village, but... we could always just sleep the rest of the night, I suppose, but I feel like gathering some reeds is probably a better bet. Well, now I know it's a better bet. Just for that survival level, if nothing else. Did I miss any? There we go. So let's see what else we can get. I have to get better about watching when you guys are actually talking to me. I apologize. I am not the most astute all the time. I guess some water couldn't hurt. I don't want my overburden to get more than half. That's my end goal here. Ooh, we got some thunder here. I don't know if that's coming through the mic or not, but... Alright, you know what? We'll leave that as a field. Okay, so... To make more knives, we need more sticks, which means we're definitely going to need more sticks to make a fire. But knives weigh less than the things that go into making them, so we're going to attempt to get up and running this way. That's probably not enough to make 7. No, it's enough to make 5, though. Wow, look at the chunks go down on the overburdened every time one of them crafts. So we need at least 10 more sticks. Oh, well. So that should clean us out of both rocks and sticks. Yep, and that gave us 37 knives to sell. So now we just need to collect enough sticks to make a campfire. What time is it? Is it worth the effort? Yeah, it's only 1 in the morning. I'll alternate between these two until they're done. Sticks, sticks, sticks. Here's some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that might... Nope, that's only 11. That's not enough. Can't remember if it's 14 or 16 sticks for a fire. So we'll get enough for either one and see. Buildings, I think it was under? No. Furniture? Furniture. It was 16. So far away. Okay. And one last knife, because why not? Alright, so that'll give us 36 to sell. And we'll keep one back for ourselves. What's going on, Unagast? Oh, never mind.
It was nice seeing you.
Hey, you there. Come back.
Whatever you need.
Nah. We can sell knives to him because he's got 1,000 coins. We can sell him that. We can sell him those. Sell him those? Yeah, yeah. Now we're in the money.
Have a good
Hi.
day.
Alright, so what do we have for quests here? Hopefully there'll be something quick and easy that we can just do and be done with. Shani Matilda.
Hello there.
That'd say 5 hours? Hunt down 4 boar or deer. That should be plenty easy.
Newcomer.
What you need?
Hello there.
2 hunting. That one is deer or rabbit. Okay. So we'll get ourselves some dynasty points while we're at it. A little bit of hunting never went awry anyway. Alright, Oleg, what you need?
Your face. Welcome.
I didn't even see. A wooden hammer, huh? Alright, we can get you hooked up, buddy. Oh no. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we need to make him a wooden hammer. That takes care of him. The hunting quest... The deer boar needs to be done quickly. The other one we can take our time with. Where was Oleg? I don't remember where he was. Well, he was inside the house, that's why. Oh. Sweet. Okay, now where's our farmer? Up here?
How is life treating you? Best goods in the
So we
valley?
need onion seeds out of you, buddy. So we need 50 of these guys.
See you soon.
Oh wow, that took all of the coins from the knives that we just made. Well, I guess it didn't take as much as I thought. Maybe I read the numbers backwards. I thought it took 900 and it left us 900. So let's see if we look at our... So we definitely need that to do with the wheat that we already grew. For cooking, what's porridge? Oat, rye, carrot and meat, beetroot and meat, onion and meat, and it takes roasted meat. Okay. It takes way less meat too. Alright, we'll buy that. We will buy that for $1. Scrambled eggs, we don't really have any eggs. Yeah, we'll just stop there. I'm not going to fool too much with it. So we could take the time. I really want to get into copper tools. I really, really want to get into copper tools. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, let's, we're no longer overburdened. Let's go do this hunting bit for them. Before we do that, let's talk to our prospective wife here.
Hey, old friend.
So let's, before we do that, we'll quick save. Romance. Okay. Okay. So she's up to 72.
Goodbye.
What I would like to do is quick save again. And see if we can... Nope.
Have a good day.
We can't ask her to marry us yet. So Erica I want in our village. But we're going to have to build her house right away. And I want to get this quest done first because it's on a timer. But we can assign her to the hunting hut. Now, last time we found a bunch of deer up here. They grew wheat again. Just at the top of the path. So I'm hoping we can do it again. It's a bird. What are you? You're a fox, aren't you? I missed. I know everybody's super surprised that I missed, right? I had hoped that I was getting better with the way that we took out those humans, but apparently not. Probably would have helped if I didn't rush the shot. I do better with the quick draw shots, but I need to get closer to my target before I really let go. Ooh, a hat. And some random rye, because why not? And a bronze sickle. Yes, please. Or copper sickle, rather. Okay, well that one guy wanted us to kill rabbits too, so that ought to progress his quest a little bit. There's a deer. So there's one of our 4. Now there's usually a herd. When you encounter one, there's more than one. Yep, there they are. So there's the stag and there's the other doe. So we'll drop the other doe first, because the stag takes 2 shots and I don't want the other doe to get too far away. Which way are you looking? You're coming my way. Did I get her? No. Okay, they'll stop running. Eventually. Do have to be a little careful up here. This is bear territory. I don't know if this is the doe that was with that buck or not. If it wasn't, then we've got all 4. If it was, then we just need him. And then we still need to find one more. They kept running, didn't they? Oh shit, yeah. Of course I missed again. Alright, I'm just gonna waste all of our arrows everywhere. Really? Oh, come on. That shouldn't have fired. I was trying to put it away. She's bleeding. Oh, come on. There's our 4. Alright, so that was terrible. I rushed that. If I'd have been a little bit more patient, that could have gone better. But that's okay. We got it done, that's what matters. How many arrows do we only have 9 arrows left? It would help if I didn't leave them all through the forest. We do have the capacity to make more, though, so that's not a big deal. Just need some sticks and stones, which we have in surplus, and then we can make more. And feathers. But we have a fair amount of feathers as well. Alright, stop picking up stuff. We're already overburdened again. Alright, what do we have for food? Oh, we got another diplomacy level. Excellent. Barter. Oh, barter or empathy? I think empathy. So I noticed that her affection started turning blue when it hit 70%, so I'm hoping that we can ask her to be our wife here shortly. What was that? I'm dirty. I'm a dirty boy. Wait, who's not doing something? Oh. Right, food was the whole reason I was in the inventory. So let's go ahead and eat another cheese. There we go. What's growing over here? Is that flax maybe? Or more wheat? I don't know. Hey Matilda, I met your challenge, lady. $21 coins. Most importantly though, we got 80 Dynasty points. So at this point, what do we have in materials? Let's sell that salted fish meat. That looks yucky. Torch. Torch is better than a simple torch? Not when it's half gone. 10. 40. Nah, let's sell it.
Hello. That's good to know.
Alright, so at least now we're safe, or we're paused while we're in here. So we wound up with 2 cudgels, so we can get rid of that one. And get rid of the dandelions, the deer skull. I don't really care about the straw hat. We're keeping those for sure. Leather, logs. The logs are probably what's weighing us down. The plum wine we can sell. The salted fish I don't want. The torch can go away, because it's worth quite a bit. Okay. Let's downgrade by a spear. For weight reasons. Maybe 2. So we do have the stone spears, so maybe 1 wooden spear is enough. What else could we grab? We could sell the logs, but they're really not worth anything. Fur's not worth much. You know what? We'll get rid of the cudgel. Well, at least we're a lot less overburdened now. So we're going to ask this lady, Erica,
How's life treating you?
to come join our village. Great. Now I need to beat her back. I'm going to get a drink and bathe real quick on our way back. We know that the road along here is clear because we cleared it. There we go. All cleaned up. So what I want to do is have her do anything else. Let's put her on the well for now, just so she stays happy. Perfect. And Erica, I want to go to the hunting shack because of her skill. She's got a 3 in hunting. So that's where she should be. So we're going to have to build the house straight away, which I think we already have enough materials on hand to do. So that won't be an issue. Hunting lodge. Oh, we could have had 2 people in there. Well, let's not. We'll have her in there for now. Okay. So let's make all due haste back. We're slightly overburdened, but only slightly. So I was collecting bows for them for nothing, apparently. Let's do a quick save. Just because I'm paranoid now. Wait, could I have turned in other dude's quest? No. I still need 2 more. Oh, right, 5, because the 4 deer and then we killed the 1 rabbit. The next time we visit town, we'll be able to turn that one in because we are easily... Wait, does it have an expiry date? Expires this season. So we're going to have to make sure that we get that done. Well, we'll get it done, but there's only, what, 2 days left in the season? It looks like we're at the halfway mark. We still have that field to plant, too. I forgot that I had put that marker on the map. We could just run that way. Are you a rabbit? You are. And you saw me. So I'm sprinting around like a Neanderthal over here. If y'all stop running. Those are rabbit sounds. Oh, well, that's not a rabbit. Where did our lovely rabbits go? There's one. Oh, come on. The longer you hold it, the more they... Yep. Any more stamina up. Okay, so it looks like there's a slight... Ah, fuck. I lost the arrow, too. Alright. You can go. I got no beef with you. There's a badger. Alright. We didn't need to hunt the badger, but... Alright, I'm worried about the moose because it's springtime. There's 2 more rabbits. Only one of them saw me. Ah, for fuck's sake. I need to account for the bow shifting when I draw. And I think if I can get that down, that I can pull off the snapshots. Alright, we need 1 more rabbit. And then we can stop fooling around. There were 2 there. Where'd that other one run off to? Right there. Yeah, I know better than to chase you, buddy. If I have problems hitting them when they're sitting still, there's no way in hell I can catch them while they're running. That's a piggy. That's a rabbit. Ah, shit, he saw me. Patience. Patience is my problem. Didn't boar count too? No, that was for the other quest. I don't trust him to not attack me while I'm skinning this one. There's our rabbit. It's our last rabbit. It's cruel to kill an animal and not harvest it, though. I don't want to leave it behind. Got him. Alright, so that's that quest done. Just in time, too. It looks like we broke our knife. I don't know that I want to keep putting the knife on the bar. I think we might rearrange a little bit here. Because it seems to work whether you have it out or not, so I think it's just wasting space on the bar. Since I'm not going to use it, I'm going to use the spear instead. I know there's some wolves up through here, so we want to make sure that we get down to that stream. Yeah, we're almost there. We'll need a bath when we get back. Apparently hunting makes you quite dirty. Makes sense though, I mean if you're skinning stuff, you're gonna get blood everywhere. I think I'm just going to leave that mark at our base, because it really makes it easier to find. I heard him, but I didn't see him. So as long as he doesn't chase us, I don't care. Helps that I wasn't overburdened or crouching this time, so I could actually run away. Here we go. And we're home. So I think we're going to put this house on the other side. I don't know. Oh, maybe the wheat's not done. Well, shit. So I don't know if I want to put the house here or over here. Let's put it over here. So we're going to go to... Nope. There, there, and there. So we know that we need to be facing pinpoint east. And we want it as close to perfect as we can get it while facing east. Right there. Hey, yeah, you need stones to get that to work. 10 of them to be precise. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're at 4. Halfway there. Three more. Let's go for a quick dunk while we're right here. It's time that we don't have to spend holding down E at the wash tub if we're already over here. One more. Alright, let's grab some extra just in case. Oh, I should have dropped those logs off. Yeah, even before I do the field, I want to get this taken care of so that she stops losing. So she doesn't try to run. So we don't want to lose her. She's good stats and a useful skill, so... So I think that third bed is only for minors or children. I don't think I can assign her to it. At least I don't have to go around collecting all these. The logs, that part's going to be easily handled here. So let's go ahead and we'll put you in there, put you guys in there. Gone. What? Storage is full. Oh my god, we have 200 logs. Holy. Alright, well let's take like 35 of them. It's gonna put us way overweight, but... just means we're gonna have a slow walk over there. We're gonna need a bunch of sticks too. We'll need to get the straw back out later, but for now... Nope, can't even move. I wonder what that icon down there is. Is there a... technology? No. Management? No. I was hoping that there was a way to see what effects you had on you. Because I've got something spinning down there I've never seen before. I'm working on it, Erica. Oh, you're not Erica. Did I seriously get that right? Nope. Of course not. We all know I'm never right. Don't leave, Erica. We're trying. I don't even think she's down here yet. Alright, where's our stickies? Okay, so we do need one of you. And we need some sticks. Let's take... Oh, it's only... Oh, yeah, that's not that much weight. Let's take it. Alrighty. So let's see what we can do. I think we have straw in the storage. The storage is completely full. I've got to figure out something to do with these logs. I did not expect him to make that many. I mean, it's good for us, because we can actually get this stuff done, but... I forgot about the stuff inside. We are going to need a couple more logs. That's alright though, because we still have to go back for the straw. So we need 2 more logs, 3 more logs. One, two, 3. Yeah, just 3. Just 3 more logs. And then straw. We need 32 straw. So 3 logs, 32 straw, and then we should be good. That'll give Erica a home so she won't leave us, and that gives us a much better hunter. Sticks, we can get rid of those. Logs. We need 3. And then straw. We need 36. No. 16 and 16 is 32. I can't count. Can't math. My brain is broken. Did I seriously? I needed a 4th log. Every damn time. Yeah, I know you're out of breath. Just hold on. We gotta get this house done so she doesn't leave us. Log. There we go. So now we can get into management, go into houses. And the house with nobody in it. We can assign Erica. Wow. Yeah, she's almost to negative 50. She was not going to last much longer. So that should turn around quickly. Because we've got wood, we've got water, and we've got food. Can't see to get out of her house. I know we have food. I know we have water. I'm not sure on the wood. I'll have to double check that one, actually. I may have just lied. Okay, so for now, let's stash some of these. The potage we'll hold on to. The cheese can go in there. The apples can go in there. The meat can go in there until we're ready for it. The rot can go in there until we're ready for it. The rye will take... I guess rye can go in here too. We should have a crap ton. Yeah, we have like 200 meat from her too. Jesus. We might have more resources than we really need. Let's see, we've got... Yeah. We have a demand of 90 for water. We have 362. We have a demand of 90 for food, 1,800. And we have an 86 demand for wood, and we have 3,000. I think we're fine. Okay, so let's take our fertilizer, and we'll take our wooden hose, and we'll take our damaged bag. So it looks like planting 50 took exactly 50% of the bag. So that's actually useful knowledge. Okay. I know it's hard to see in the dark, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to get this done on this day. So we're going to work overnight. And I could have one of the girls do this for us, but I want the XP, so. Oops. Did I? Nope, there's still 2 more. So the nice thing about doing 10 by 5s is you can tell based on how much you have left whether or not you're done with that row or not. Especially in the dark here where we can't see. We can't pull out a torch because we've got our bag in our hand. But that's okay. I'm a little depressed that our wheat isn't ready. I thought that it was going to be grown. I guess it's a summer harvest. If I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have planted it. Because that's my personal field back there taken up by wheat that's not finished in spring like I thought it was going to be. And realistically, I should have known better. I mean, you don't harvest wheat in the spring. You just don't. Especially living in a mostly agricultural community, I should know better. But I'm a nerd. Okay, this should be our last row. And we're going to switch back over to... Well, then we have to plow it, and we have to switch to seeds. And then we can safely ignore it until next season. Which is not tomorrow, but the day after. Alright. This one. Nope. Nope. Seriously? Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these I have to count because I don't have the handy number indicator. Although the manured fields are a little bit easier to see. I guess I need to let it finish the animation before I click it. Is that why it's getting angry with me? Yeah, I think that's why it's getting angry with me. I was trying to do it efficiently and quickly, and apparently I'm moving a little faster than it wants me to. Good thing we have a spare. We have one more after this, I think. Or is this the last one? No, I think we have one more after this. Wow, I've been moving so quickly through the field that we're actually running out of stamina. That's new and exciting. And my guy still needs a bath. Alright, we still need the forge, we still need the fishing shack. And we still need... What? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we were going to do onions here. Because they should be ready in the summer, it says, right? Yep, spring to summer. So where's wheat? Autumn to summer. Yep, it told me right there too, and I just blatantly ignored it. Got that ADD attention issue there. Sweet, we can have pigs now. We're unlocking all this crap that we're outrunning the quests and our capabilities right now. But that's alright. I'd rather have it unlocked for when we are ready for it, so that way we don't have to worry about trying to unlock it. Which is the whole reason that we're doing this field ourselves instead of having one of the girls do it. So that way that stuff's up and going. I don't know... Excuse me? Oh, no, no, no. Get out of here. Oh, great. Now I don't know where I was. So apparently I'm going to have to put up a fence around chickens when we get those, because those foxes are problems. I think we're going to wind up working all the way through the night. No rest for the wicked this year. There's an achievement, and I'm obviously not going to get it this year either, for sleeping in your own bed every night for the full year. I think once we get the whole village where it's completely running itself, that'll be when to go after that one. So, I mean, anytime that we run to one of the towns, we run the risk of not getting back before nightfall. Except for Dynasty, I think it is. That's the one that's closest. That's alright. At least we're over 70 on that one gal. Which means if we go back to her tomorrow, we might be able to get her to marry us. And then we can start working on getting an heir. Which is going to be important. But we also still need to build those other buildings. I'd like to get the fishing hut up because having her on the well is kind of a waste of a person. And she's good at fishing. And that'll give us more food. Although, at this point, we're already overfilling things, so I don't know how much of that we're going to need. We are going to have a problem with the storage. I wonder if I can build a second storage. Because we are going to have a problem with the storage because we're full of wood. And I don't have... once we get the mine up, because I really want to move into that stuff, we don't have anywhere to put the stone and the copper and all of that. And that is a problem. So let's... How's our hunger level? No, we don't need to eat anything. We are going to bathe before bedtime, though. That is not okay. There we go. Get ourselves a drink. I really wish I knew what I did with my bucket. I'm wondering if I left it in my house. Is this my house? Yeah, that's my house. Did we put our bucket in here? Our bucket's not in here. Is our bucket in here? No. Well, I think there's only one other place that you can put a bucket. I don't know where our bucket went. I did put stuff in his shack, and I put stuff in the hunting shack. So I can check those. Oh, that's a stump. That freaked me out there for a minute. No, although he's got logs and... Oh, he's going to start filling that up with logs now. Fantastic. So yeah, if it's not in the hunting shack, then I don't know where it went. barn, maybe? No? What can we make in here? Animal feed. Okay. Oh, right. One more building. Alright, I'm gonna say I either accidentally sold it or, something else happened to it. But she's not even using the bows or the arrows, so I'm gonna take these stone arrows back. Yeah, we're gonna have to make another bucket. I have no earthly clue where ours went. We're also gonna have to start repairing the houses here soonish. They haven't taken a lot of damage, but they have taken damage. Oh, do I just hit it to repair it? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. I want a spruce, I want a birch. We don't want a crap ton of logs, we only want a couple. We need to make a new hammer because I broke ours. Oh, there's some birch. We can actually... Yeah, we can get rid of you guys. You're going to be in the way of future fields. Oh, did I not re-equip the shovel? I did, I put it in 4. I always have things in specific numbers, and when I move them, I get confused and ineffective. Okay, so our hammer's going back in 5. Our pickaxe is actually going to go into 3, and our axe is going to go into 4. We don't need to equip our knife anymore, we figured out, so we're going to put this guy in 6. There we go. Alrighty, so we got our crops done. They're up and going. We did visit town, we picked up a new person, so our next goal is going to be to build a fishing shack, build a forge, and go from there. But it is nighttime, so we're going to sleep. And I think that's where we're going to call the stream for the day. Starting at the dawn of a new day here, towards the end of spring. So, yeah, if you learned anything useful, if you were entertained, please don't be afraid to drop a like or maybe a subscribe if you're feeling friendly, and we'll see you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day.